Hello everybody, it's Proftrof and we're back again with a new video. I think YouTube recommendation hit the mark this time. This is Llamas with Hats 1 to 12 complete series. I'm gonna be honest with you, I watched the first 10 seconds of this and I was like, okay, this is a video. This is, I don't know. YouTube hit the mark this time. Let's
Carl,
go.
there is
Not
a dead
Canadian,
human
it's
in
old.
our house.
Oh,
Why'd you kill him,
How
Carl?
did he get here?
Carl,
I love the left llama.
Me? I didn't
Carl.
do this.
Explain what happened, Carl.
I've never seen him before in my life.
Why did you kill this person,
Why is homie missing his hands though?
Carl?
I do not kill people. That is
You don't do
my
that?
least favorite thing
What
to
is
do.
your
Tell
favorite
me,
thing to do,
Carl,
Carl?
exactly what you were doing before I got home.
All right. Well, I was upstairs.
Okay.
I was sitting in my room.
Yes.
Reading a book.
Go on.
And well, this guy walked in.
Okay.
Who walked out,
So I
Carl?
went up to him.
Yes.
And I stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
37 times in the chest. What about the hands, Carl? What about the hands?
Carl,
Where are the hands?
that kills people.
Yes, it does.
Wow. I didn't know that.
How could you not know that?
Yeah, I'm in the wrong
Well,
here.
to be honest, in real life, a lot of people have been stabbed multiple times, like a lot of times in the stomach, and they've survived. Like straight out. I think I read a story about some dude that got stabbed 9 times in the stomach, and he survived like a couple hours later.
Suck.
What happened to
Hospital
his
got him.
hands?
What's that?
His
Yeah, where are the hands, Carl?
Why are they missing?
Well, I kind of cooked them up and ate them.
Carl!
Well, I was hungry, and well, you know, when you crave hands, that's.
Why on earth
Who
would you
craves
do that?
I was hungry for hands. Give me a break.
Why?
Carl.
Did
My
it taste
stomach was
good?
making the rumblies
Carl.
that only hands would satisfy.
What is wrong with you, Carl?
What are the rumblies for hands? Carl! You maniac!
Well, I kill people and I eat hands. That's two things.
Yes. That's a lot of that is a lot of things, Carl. Voiced by Chris Alex and created by Jason Steele. That's a okay. Listen, if your last name is Steele and your first name is Jason, you gotta be jacked. Straight up, you just gotta be jacked. It's a rule of nature. If you're not,
Carl!
Carl,
on
what
earth
did
was
you
all
the
that?
cruise?
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
You sunk
Concordia?
an entire cruise ship, Carl.
Are you sure
Why'd
that
you
was
do
me?
it?
I would think I would remember something like that.
Carl, I watched you fire a harpoon into the captain's face.
That sounds dangerous.
You were headbutting
Okay.
children off the...
Okay, first off, how does a llama fire a harpoon? It needs to be able to do this, right? How does a llama do this? Tongue
I
action,
watched
maybe?
you fire a harpoon into the captain's
don't-
face.
I
That
know.
sounds dangerous.
You were headbutting children off the side of the ship.
That must have been horrifying to watch.
And then you started
Yes, it
making
was,
out with
Carl.
the ice
Well,
sculptures.
thank God that the children weren't on board to see it.
Carl, why is the lifeboat all red and sticky?
Whoa, I guess you could say it is red and sticky.
What'd you do,
Carl, what are we
Carl?
standing in?
Would you believe it's strawberry milkshake?
No, I would not believe
Is it
that.
the children,
Melted
Carl?
gumdrops.
No.
Boat nectar.
No.
Some
Boat?
of God's tears.
Why would both? First off, why would God write bloody tears?
Tell me the truth, Carl.
Fine. It's the lovely elderly couple from 2B.
Carl!
Oh,
Well, they
my-
were
what did
taking
you
all the
do to
crescent
them?
rolls.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
I will not
How'd you do
apologize
this,
for
Carl?
art.
Where are the other lifeboats?
Whoa, you won the prize. I didn't even notice that.
Where are the other lifeboats,
Yo,
Carl?
Carl.
Looking
what'd
at the
you do?
trajectory of the moon and the sun, probably at the bottom of the ocean. I bit lots of holes in them.
Carl!
I have a problem. I have a serious
Yes,
problem.
you
are
do.
just terrible today.
And the world has a problem. How are you not in prison? Where is the llama prison, Carl? Where is? They should take you upstate.
Do you
That's
hear
what
that?
they do, right?
That's the sound of forgiveness.
That's the sound of people drowning, Carl.
That is what forgiveness
That is the sound of people already drowned. There is no sound.
sounds
They're
like.
already dead, Carl.
Screaming and then silence.
Oh my god, there's 10 more episodes of this. FilmCow. Oh, brother.
Carl, we're supposed to be on vacation.
Is this a
I don't know about
Coliseum?
you, but I am having a
Where are
wonderful
we?
time here.
You toppled the South American government,
Oh,
Carl.
The people
mind.
have
A little bit
spoken.
far away
Viva
from
la
Coliseum.
resistance.
You pushed the resistance leader into a giant fan.
He was a traitor and a scoundrel.
He was
What
trying
about
to
the
stop
people,
you
Carl?
from pushing other people into a giant fan.
Oh, that was a foot. I appear to have swallowed an entire person.
That would
An
be the
entire
hotel
person.
bartender.
Well, that explains why my mojito is taking so long.
It was horrifying. Your mouth unhinged like a snake.
Wow, that sounds pretty awesome.
I can't go anywhere with you, Carl.
That
the
hurt my
mouth do,
feelings.
Carl?
Now we're both in the wrong.
I want to go home.
How are we
We're
both?
leaving.
How are you both in the wrong, Carl?
In that case, I should probably mention that I filled our luggage with orphan meat.
What?
Well, I'm building a
Orphan
meat
meat.
dragon, and not just any meat will do.
You know what?
Meat
Forget it. I'm not
dragon.
even shocked anymore.
Ah, that's no fun.
This has become
Okay,
the...
first off, how many orphans does it take to build a meat dragon? Holy Carl!
norm for you, Carl.
I'll have to try harder next time.
Please don't.
I feel like I've been issued a challenge.
No, Carl.
It's too late now. You
You.
I totally don't remember your name.
We've known each other for 3 years,
Wait, what is
Carl.
his
And
name?
what an impression you've made.
My name is Paul.
What?
I
Paul.
said my name is Paul.
Oh, I thought you were a woman.
Why would you think that?
Mostly
The
the hat.
hat?
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some pictures to delete from my computer.
Carl! I mean, listen, it's a homie. It's okay to go in the homie from time to time, okay? I'll shut the fuck up now.
Carl,
What'd you
you've
do,
trapped
Carl?
mud all over the carpet.
Now that
Listen,
right there.
That right there is the least Carl has done this week, today, in the last hour.
It's a mess.
I just had it clean yesterday, Carl.
I'm not responsible for this.
Oh, you
I've been
live
jamming
together
on the
and don't know his
saxophone all
name?
morning.
They're clearly your
What?
hoof prints, Carl.
Then there is an imposter on the loose.
They lead directly to you.
Clue number 1. The imposter is a phantom.
Carl, stop avoiding.
Was that a nuke, Carl?
Carl!
Where did
Happy
you get a
birthday.
nuke?
It's not. Please tell me you had nothing to do with this.
Why don't you blow out your candle?
You've gone too far this time, Carl.
What's
What's a
that?
nuke? How do
It's
you
hard
blow
to
it
hear
out?
you over the sound of melting city.
How did you even do
A
this?
melting
dollop
people.
of fairy dust.
Carl.
I ripped the tag off a mattress.
This isn't funny, Carl.
Who's laughing? Clearly not all the people who just exploded.
I'm leaving. I've had enough of this.
But think of all the perfectly roasted
Oh,
faces.
wait, what was it in Fallout? If you point towards the we all dead, brother.
We get to munch on now.
What? Why?
Because we're friends, and friendship is two pals munching on a
don't
well-cooked
remember
face
my
together.
That isn't
name,
friendship,
Carl.
Carl. That's sick.
Well, then you're probably not
That's
gonna like
pretty
your
sick.
birthday decorations.
It's not even my. Oh my God.
Surprise!
Oh no. Ah.
I'm sorry, I thought you liked faces. Obviously, there's a miscommunication.
This is awful, Carl.
You're right, it's not nearly as tasteful as I pictured it in my head.
I think I'm gonna throw. Oh God,
Tasteful?
one touched me.
This was clearly the wrong way to go.
You think, Carl?
What can I say? I expected them to be cooked more. Raw face is just gross.
That isn't the problem, Carl.
how
Why
would
would you
you-
think any of this
How do you cook? Recipe,
was a
Carl?
good idea?
Probably because I'm a dangerous sociopath with a long history of violence.
Yes. How are you
I
not in
don't
prison?
understand how you keep forgetting
Carl.
that.
Yeah, Paul, how you keep forgetting that shit, by the way? I mean, listen, what we do with Carl? You can't run away from him. He nukes people. Who nukes people and survives? How are they still alive? Nuke is over there.
Carl!
What'd you do now, Carl?
I know you've done something.
Whatever do you mean?
You've always done something. It's a lovely
That is
day out.
true.
We're having a good time. What have you
What have you
done?
You
Carl?
mistake me for some sort of scoundrel.
Carl.
Yes, you
I
are.
am a respected member of the
No, you're
community.
not.
To even
Which-
insinuate.
Okay, Carl.
Which community? The serial killer community? The nuke community? The war criminal community?
So
Which
what
one?
did you do today?
Well, Where's
let's
the
see.
Japanese
I
World
washed
War
the car.
II?
Uh-huh.
I made a donation to the local Girl Scout troop.
Sure.
I returned an overdue movie at Blockbuster.
What else?
I stepped on a ladybug by accident.
Go on.
shit. First
And
death of the day?
I baked some banana bread for our neighbor Pat. I believe that's it. Done.
That's
Okay.
it.
That's
When you say you bake banana bread for the neighbor, do you mean you baked the neighbor or baked banana bread for the neighbor?
all I did today.
Carl, what the fuck is that?
Oh.
Carl, what is that?
I may have forgot to mention one of my activities. I
Carl,
apologize.
What
That was
did you
wrong.
do, Carl?
explain, Carl.
Aliens?
Well, from here, it looks like a weather balloon.
I'm not in the mood for this.
I think it's just a lens flare and some dust.
Just tell me, Carl.
Fine. I may have
He's a
created a crack in
maniac.
space-time
How did you...
through which to collect millions of baby hands.
Carl!
Huh.
What do you mean?
What do you mean,
I
huh?
think I was expecting worse.
Worse,
How?
but this is totally
What in the hell, Paul? What the fuck is wrong with you, brother? What do you mean, how can it be worse? Baby hands! They're not normal hands, they're baby hands!
fucked, bro.
I know, but after last time with the nuke and the faces, it's
I mean,
just...
that
Come
is
on,
true,
look
actually.
at this. How did I even do this?
I don't understand how or why you do anything.
Do you
That
know
is
what it
true.
feels
How do
like
you
to be
nuke
Carl
people?
right now? It hurts. Not as much as the babies, but it hurts.
I
Carl,
don't think the babies can... Unless they're still... Carl, are the babies still alive?
What?
why are there only hands from white babies?
Well, you know, Whitey's
Carl?
gotta pay.
Ah,
And the payment is baby hands.
White baby hands. Is Carl a racist? I can't believe it. We need to cancel Carl. I know he's killed people, nuked people, eaten people, murdered people, probably raped people, but racism, this is where I draw the line, goddammit. It needs to stop. This needs to stop. This cannot be allowed to continue. Carl!
Aren't you gonna say it?
say what, Carl?
That, my name, all offended and annoyed.
I'm leaving, Carl.
What?
Okay, I'm pretty sure Carl is a Factorio player, and he's good at it.
I'm
Yes.
moving out.
It's the meat conveyor, isn't it? You never were a fan of modern home design.
It's a lot of things, Carl.
Just let me explain. Efficiency, industry. Never before has this many dead bodies been so manageable.
Carl.
I'm the Henry Ford of human meat.
I've already
Henry
packed.
Ford
I'm not
of
coming back,
human
Carl.
meat.
Come on, we haven't even gotten to the big surprise yet.
I'm sure
Big
it's very
surprise.
upsetting.
Well, now I don't even want to show you.
Good. I do
Faces?
not want to see it.
Man, you are being a huge beehole right now.
I'm not the one shoving people into a meat grinder.
Yes.
It's not a meat grinder, it's an orphan stomper.
Gross.
You know what's gross?
Oh, that is all for meat. What about the dragon? The meat dragon.
Your attitude.
Are you serious?
What have I done to deserve all this beehole coming out of your mouth?
It's everything,
Everything
Carl.
you've done,
it's
Carl.
everything you've done ever.
Yes.
Everything. Even that time I helped Mrs. Bigsby with her garden?
You buried her there.
It's what she would have wanted.
You buried her alive.
She wasn't keeping up with the
Shit.
weeding. As president of the homeowners association, I had to take immediate action.
All you
Oh
do
my
is kill
God.
people, Carl.
That's like saying all Mozart did was write songs.
You are completely insane.
Oh, weird. That's what all these orphans said.
They're right. It's the meat dragon.
Is that the surprise?
No.
That looks like a meat dragon. Did you
Oh.
finish your meat dragon, Carl?
That is
Maybe.
disgusting.
It's horrifying, Carl.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
He has another bite. Oh my god. I wish we saw the whole meat dragon. I'm kind of disappointed now.
Who, me?
Oh
Whatever.
my god. Paul actually left. Why is there a sheep there? Why is it alive?
Could you be referring to? Oh, the hand chair. I've recently taken up carpentry. Now, how would you feel if I called your work a monstrosity?
How many
Of course I
people
had
do you
use
need to make
faces.
a chair?
Anything else would be disrespecting the art.
From just faces.
It's called modernism. Only I've made it more modern by using face parts of city council members. I disagreed with the election results. Someone had to take a stand. I'm
Honestly, probably the least evil thing he's done.
a patriot and a hero.
Just saying.
Fine. If you're going to whine about it, I can sew them back on.
By the way, they're all white.
I think their bodies are still in my blood canal.
You don't put-
Yes, I'm the
What the hell is a blood canal?
crazy one, not the people who elected these buffoons. If you paid any attention to our city charter meetings, you would see it wasn't an overreaction. What are you doing?
Why is it sitting?
You're sitting. You
Why
never
is it sitting
sit.
in a sexy way?
You're always
Hey, yo, showing the guy?
standing, Paul. You're not supposed to sit.
Oh shit, sheep's about to
I
die.
find this very upsetting. You don't even care, do you, about my feelings? Will you please just stand up,
Bro, it
Paul?
sounds awful.
I don't even
What
know
is
who you are
that?
anymore. No, you cannot
Yoga?
take off the
Sheep
mask.
yoga?
It has to look right when I throw you in the blood canal.
Oh, brother. He's even more deranged without Paul. Where is Paul? I miss Paul. But Carl?
Paul, are you home? Ding
412?
dong. Landlord.
He has a bit of a
Pizza
beard now.
delivery.
Can he
Fire
have-
department.
Oh shit, he has hair over his body that wasn't there before, right?
Manager, you have an appointment?
What do you want, Carl?
I want to be treated like a
I love
friend,
that
Paul.
voice.
We're not friends anymore.
Didn't you get my apology piano?
Pianos aren't supposed to bleed and scream.
I guess it was less a piano.
Scream, they were alive. Bro, they would love this. The 40k demons would love this dude.
And more statement on
Maybe
pianos.
he's stronger
Why can't
than
you go
them.
horrify someone
Has a
else,
blood
Carl?
dragon.
I miss your grumpy face, and the Paul mask I
Fucking
made
dragon.
hasn't helped. It's not grump enough.
You made a mask of my face?
Yes, and speaking of which, you might want to avoid being seen by federal investigators.
Oh my
Carl.
To
god.
some, you are now known as Nikolai Sponikov, brutal leader of the
Sponikov.
Russian opium cartel.
Go home, Carl. I'm calling the police.
Bad idea, Nikolai. And you know there isn't a prison I can't nibble my way out of.
I'm
Oh my
dialing.
I've
God,
got nowhere to
Carl.
go. I burned my house down once it had enough swans inside, and I used up the rest of my savings buying the swans.
And whose fault is that, Carl?
Society.
How is it-
Society and the swans.
Carl,
Well, I don't think we can blame the swans anymore. They're dead.
please.
And
I really
society's
gave you
pretty
every
much
chance
dead
I
now,
could.
Carl.
I can't do it anymore.
Oh.
What if I gave you $10 million cash?
You don't have $10 million,
Hey, you're
Carl.
I
poor.
buried a large chest of doubloons once. I can go dig that up.
No, Carl.
It was either doubloons or my zoo books. A lot of something
Zoo
is in a hole
books.
somewhere.
I'm putting on some music, Carl. I'm not listening anymore.
What music?
Rude. I'm sorry, flesh me is so ungrateful, Carl. And after all we've been through, it's scandalous, I say. You do such incredible things and deserve appreciation. It's okay, he'll come around.
What he
As soon
will
as the
he?
swan piano arrives.
The swan piano.
Carl!
You're welcome.
Does it fly? Do swans fly? Oh my god! God damn it, Carl. That wasn't that bad. Okay, compared to the flesh dragon.
Carl, I can't believe you.
Okay.
Uh-oh, what have
Oh, guy, he's going even crazier without Paul. I mean, he nuked people, so is he actually becoming crazier? I'm not sure. Oh.
I done this time.
You killed someone and chopped them up, and they're right here on the floor, Carl.
I didn't do that. Why would you think I did such a thing?
There's literally stakes there.
All the blood and the
Yes,
pieces,
Carl.
you murderer.
I think I would have remembered dismembering someone and putting all their bits on the ground right here. That's not the sort of thing I would usually forget about.
Carl, I hate you, Carl. I hate you.
Oh, watch it. Now who's being hurtful? You, Paul. You.
But Carl.
Who said that?
It was me, Carl.
Paul?
Yes, Carl.
You came back.
You must finish your work, Carl.
My work?
There is so
What's
much
the
to
work?
do. We mustn't dawdle.
You said you weren't coming back.
Carl.
Yeah?
Carl.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Carl.
What?
What are you planning, Carl?
I'm kind of just freestyling it these days, taking
You've
things
been
as they come.
freestyling your whole life, Carl. God damn it.
You're better than that, Carl. You're
Bro, the
better.
Carl is
I am,
demonic.
aren't I?
You're Carl.
I am Carl.
Yes, you are.
Carl.
That's me.
Carl.
You sure like you're yelling.
What was that about? What the fuck? Is that from the other dimension? He's summoned. I'm confused on the lore now. Holy.
Carl.
Paul?
What's going on, Paul?
I can't see anything.
Oh,
You
where
need to
is...
get up, Carl. You're in great danger.
Where is his ear? What is wrong with the hat? At least... Oh, he still hasn't shaved.
Where are we?
I'll find a light, Carl.
Okay.
What did you do, Carl?
I don't remember
You
how I
evil
got
Paul?
here.
You need to get out, Carl.
Oh, it's my gore pit.
You had a terrible
Gore,
fall,
what?
Carl.
I think my legs are broken.
He has a gore pit, a blood canal, a flesh dragon. What else has his non-existing house have?
You're in danger. You need to get up.
How long have I been down here? It feels like a long time.
Your work isn't finished,
You have a
Carl.
lot of...
You have so much more to do.
I
that's
don't know
a
if I can
bone.
move, Paul.
You must act quickly. Something is down here with us.
That's probably the basilisk. It won't
The
bother us. The
basilisk?
stupid thing only eats Chipotle.
It grows closer.
Were you always this creepy, Paul?
I'll go find
No.
some rope.
And
No,
some Neosporin
rope?
if you see a tube.
Carl.
I know. It's all laughs with old Carl.
Carl. I want to see the basilisk.
Paul? Was that you?
That does
Maybe
not
it's
sound
my
like Paul.
stomach making the rumblies. Hungry for hands. Remember that, Paul? Paul?
Carl.
No luck with the rope?
I'm sorry, Carl. You'll need to do this yourself.
Well, that's a bummer.
Carl.
That's not gonna work. I'm in too bad a mood.
Carl.
I'm in too bad a mood.
All right. Oh, hey, how did all these bodies get down here?
You killed all these people, Carl.
Collecting
Okay.
piles of
Does he actually forget I'm...
human meat is my least favorite thing to do.
Carl.
That's a lie,
I am a
Carl.
rascal, just a no-good troublemaker. That's me.
Yes, you are. The music is becoming deranged. Oh god, why did this become a horror? I mean, it was pretty horror-ish at the start, but not like scary horror. It was more like, oh, what the hell just happened horror? Carl! Another nuke?
I guess I'm done.
You must complete
Oh, he doesn't
your
have a
work,
leg now.
Carl.
There's
That's
nothing left to
affected.
complete. It's all
Oh, he
gone.
has ear hair. And a big ass
I'm
beard.
done, Paul. Why are you still yelling at
You
me?
must complete your work,
What is the
Carl.
work?
All the hands are eaten. All the meat creatures are made, unleashed, and then also eaten.
Carl.
Yes, it was very upsetting.
I can't believe you, Carl.
Evil Paul, what do you want us to do?
Do you remember the blood vortex in Paris?
Vortex in Paris?
Yeah. That
Probably
was my
deserved it.
favorite.
Carl.
You know what? I don't even think you're really Paul.
Of course I am,
Of course he's not
Carl.
Paul.
I think you're a liar and a cheat.
You must finish your work, Carl.
I'm gonna go find the real Paul.
Carl.
Oh god, did he kill the real Paul? Oh shit.
I don't think he's gonna be very pleased about all this stuff I've done.
No,
It's
he
almost
wouldn't.
time.
Remember the orb thing with all the nerves? It would shock people, then eat their skin?
Yes, Carl.
Paul is going to be really
What?
upset to learn I made that.
You're almost done, Carl.
When I find the real Paul, I bet he's going to be the most mad at you.
Carl.
Identity theft, that's a felony.
True.
Carl.
Yelling, also a felony.
I don't know about that one.
Paul!
Carl.
Paul!
Oh god, the music. Oh shit, last one? Yeah, next one is last one. Ooh, brother, what is going on?
Paul, are you home?
Ooh.
Paul!
I'm right here, Carl.
No, you're not. You're not Paul. You're an imposter.
I think Paul might
Stop
be dead.
it.
You must finish your work, Carl.
What is the work?
Paul!
You're almost done, Carl.
I'm coming in, Paul. I'm sorry if this violates your restraining order, but it's important. Paul?
Is that where you draw the line?
Oh.
No!
I guess you're gone.
Paul! Damn. The head though. It's probably the nuke or the blood dragon or the blood vortex. What was the flesh dragon? Or the nerve creature? Please don't be a copyrighted song. The gore pit? I don't know what that is. Just death and destruction. Carl! God damn it! The Eiffel Tower? Oh. Looks like me after a wank. Kinda sideways and confused. Weird bridge.
Carl! Oh, hey! Carl! I didn't do that. Carl! Carl!
No! Carl! Can you swim, Carl? Is there a lifeboat? Is that the sound of forgiveness? Or drowning people? I'm confused now. Damn. It might be the sounds of forgiveness. That's what it said in episode 3, 4, 5-ish. I think it was 2 maybe. Is that how it ends? Alright, well, it had a sad-ish ending. I mean, he was a psychopath that killed probably the whole of Earth and everything. And maybe a couple of other Earths because he has a teleporter. So should we really be sad about him? I'm not sure. Let me know what y'all think about this crazy shit. If you have any more animations like this, throw them my way. YouTube did the first thing and I regret not watching this earlier. This was amazing. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye everybody. Holy shit.